In other words, they had their eyes on this world and not on the next. They were so absorbed in how to keep their businesses afloat or how to find labor to harvest their crop or whatever was on their mind that day about their life. They had the same worries and concerns that mankind has always had and always will have from the beginning of time until the Lord returns. And because they were so busy trying to make this world into heaven, they ended up missing the opportunity to receive the true heaven. And that's why the same people who would never have dreamed of turning down a wedding feast did turn down an opportunity to join the kingdom feast. Do you know why? It's because they knew from experience what a wedding feast was like. So when they were given opportunity for it, they jump at it because they know what's in it. But by the same token, they had no faith or understanding of what the coming kingdom was going to be like. And so when the offer for that was put in front of them, they didn't know what to make of it. And they certainly weren't going to be bothered with trying to figure it out. So they chose what they knew over what they didn't know. They chose their regular lives, their businesses and farms and the like, over kingdom life. And they are also, by the way, choosing a religious system that they knew very well, the Pharisaic system, over the freedom that Christ was offering in faith in Him. They turned down the freedom of grace and of joy and all that comes by faith. So like guests refusing to attend a lavish wedding, they were making a crazy, foolish choice. But friends, that's exactly what we do. We make crazy, foolish choices whenever we take our eyes off eternal things. When we don't understand what the Bible says about our eternal future, we can't evaluate it in comparison to what we know here. And if we are ignorant of what the Scriptures offer us about our future, then all we'll have to rest on is what we know here. And that's so sad because what we have here is passing and what we have coming is eternal. But that's how the enemy will often distract us. When you stop living with eyes for eternity and you let this world start to drive your thinking, then you're always going to choose it over things of faith because you go with what you know. And that's why the Bible says faith is having confidence in things unseen. And knowing what the kingdom will be like. I mean, I just gave you a taste of it, right? We just talked about the opening scene of the kingdom. And even that should be enough for you to think, man, I don't want to miss that. Well, can you imagine what the other 1,000 years has? And let me tell you, we don't know all that it has, certainly. Paul just said that. But we do have some things, and the Bible has given us quite a bit of detail about the kingdom. Study that. Understand that. The more real the kingdom becomes to you, the less real this world will be. Because this world's passing away, and that one is coming soon. And if you live for things here and now, and by that I mean if they are your priority to the extent that they push aside interest in things eternal, then you are not living out your faith, you're living against your faith. That is to say, what you're doing is you're exhibiting a confidence in things you know are passing while ignoring and not giving your attention to things that you know are coming.